Right, so it's Friday and it's the 14th of December. So this is the forecast, well, not forecast, this is the guidance. Because as you've probably noticed, I kind of tend to stay on the healing and the guidance and it's almost channeling on that kind of frequency and vibration. I don't want to stray too far from what I'm actually being given, and more often than not it is really about healing and guidance. So the healing and guidance for today is, right, it's for Friday the 14th, Saturday the 15th and Sunday the 16th of December. We've got, and I thought I'd go back to the lovely Archangel cards today because I thought they were feeling a bit neglected. Haven't looked at those very much this week. Right, okay. Clear cognizance. Right, so for Friday it's really, really an important day for trusting what you know. So if you just have this feeling about something and you just know you have to do it, you have to start making this change, you have to start finding a plan, it's going to be 2013 soon, you are going to be asked to step in with full courage, with both feet, step into the light, step into the face of what's really, really right for you. If you really have a deep sense of that and you've been trying to ignore it, Friday is the day when it's going to become very, very apparent that you can't ignore it anymore. That's the feeling that I'm getting about this card. And it really, really feels as if this is about something that's positive rather than just, you know, oh, I know I have to get out of this relationship, or I know I have to leave, find a better place to live. It's about a dream. I really feel this week is very much about dreams and visions and the bigger picture and the faith of knowing that you can do it, that we can do it. We can create an incredible world and we can create extraordinary lives within that, or, you know, even on the journey towards that. So trust your knowing, trust what you really, really know you have to do. Okay, and the card says, it's Archangel Uriel's card, who's the angel of wisdom, higher learning and guidance. So again, a very Sagittarian card. And so we've got Sun and Moon in Sagittarius. It's a really, really powerful week for the big picture. I have to keep saying it because I just feel it overwhelmingly. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So just be aware that you will be guided, and you will be guided very strongly through your knowing on Friday. So start to trust it. Okay, let's have a look at one of these messages for Saturday. I don't remember using these this week either. So, right. I don't know why I spread them out like that first. I just felt as if I had to touch them all. Okay, right, that feels like the place to stop. So, Saturday, go for it. Okay. Oh, yes. No, I remember I did use these. Right, okay. So, Saturday, go for it. So, your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Right, so if your path is something that is guiding you towards making a leap and trusting yourself again in terms of doing something that feels a little bit like, you know, if you have to sit down and explain it to people, it doesn't seem to make an awful lot of logical sense, but you just feel that it's right. Just looking at the card that we had yesterday again, and, you know, this feeling of doing something that you just know is right, and it kind of feels a little bit scary. It's like sometimes those slightly scary goals are the best ones to go for, because that fear is not actually fear, it's kind of excitement. But when we've allowed ourselves to become dumbed down or dulled, we've allowed ourselves to dull our feelings for a long time, sometimes excitement can actually feel like fear, but it's not, it's just excitement. So, okay, right, just experiment with that on Saturday, and on Sunday, let's pick a card from the Archangel Michael deck and see whether we get a prayer that's something to do with going for it and trusting yourself. Guarded and protected. Okay, so I'm seeing that in two ways. First of all, because as soon as I turned over the card, I felt this energy of you know, I know to be guarded and protected by Archangel Michael is a great thing, but what I felt when I looked at those words was sometimes we can be too guarded and protected. Sometimes we can stay too safe, and it's not always for our highest good. Sometimes we're always asking for protection from this and protection from that. Sometimes it indicates that we have become too fearful, and we have to break through that paradigm and start to somehow see the world as a safe place again. And Archangel Michael is not just there to protect us from the baddies. Archangel Michael is also there to give us courage and faith again, renewed faith in life, renewed faith in ourselves, and renewed faith in other people and in the world as a beautiful, safe and loving place. So ask Archangel Michael to give you those feelings again. Spend your next few petitions to Archangel Michael on asking to reawaken your faith in life, rather than asking to be protected from something that feels dangerous. Okay, and I'm not even going to read what's on the card because I feel that that is the guidance of that card, and I'm going to pick another one from the top of that deck. Explore your options. Okay, right, so the prayer says, Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness and life's purpose. So again, with all of that card really is about remembering that we're not alone, remembering that even though we sort of run around thinking, I'm going to create this and I'm going to manifest that and I'm going to control the other and make this happen, it's a co-creation, we're not alone in this. We can ask for help and we will be guided, we will be shown a way. It may not be exactly the way we expect, it may not come exactly when we want it to come, but it will be there. So that's a great prayer for today, and I'm being asked to say that again. So for anyone who doesn't want to rewind and doesn't have these cards, just sit quietly for a second, and you can replace the word God with something else if it's not to your understanding or belief system. But this is it. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me to see, understand and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness and life's purpose. So what really stood out there for me was alternative options. Sometimes when we get very stuck in guarded and protected and ignoring our knowing and not going for it, it's because we're not exploring all of the options, we're not seeing all of the alternatives, and we are not reaching out to people. Okay, so just please bear all of those things in mind. And it's coming up to Christmas now. Some people have expressed to me some fears, some doubts about Christmas, and I just want to offer that to you as another way of seeing your way through these situations that could be potentially challenging. Okay, everyone, have a great weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. Bye.